Mr. Diller, there was a lot of talk about AI today. How is your look on AI? How dangerous is artificial intelligence?
Well, there's dangers with everything, but the opportunities so wildly outweigh the dangers. The dangers are, let's say, ultimate, and I think that they will be protected over time. But the opportunities and how swiftly this is going is just the most amazing thing. As an example, Sam Altman, who's the founder of OpenAI, who introduced ChatGPT to world acclaim, about 10 years ago, when he was just beginning to work on this, he said to me, I think we'll have general intelligence in 30 years. That was his estimate. 5 years later, he said 20. And 2 years after that, he said 3. Now, the ability of this to, using a bad word, metastasize in so many productive ways, we are just at the beginning. Truly. I mean, it's those of us who were around in the 90s when the internet came, which was, again, another technological beginning revolution. This is a revolution. Almost anyone you talk to about AI says this is a revolution that is so much bigger and more potent and is going to affect us in increasingly in all sorts of ways, not in 20 or 30 years, but in the next 5 to 10 years.
Also, media is impacted very much, and how can we protect our intellectual property from AI?
Well, we have to. I mean, we have no choice unless you protect the people. Unless you protect the people who create things, who write, who report, who are engaged in information, engaged in all sorts of editorial information gathering, information production. Unless you protect them, and the only way to do it is by rewriting the copyright laws and suing the people who are taking this material that does not belong to them and using it to build their models, that has to be stopped. And I believe in the next couple of years, I think very solid attempts are being made to rewrite the Copyright Act legislatively or through litigation, that will be protected. Unless you protect that, let's call it the source of almost everything we see, know, hear, unless you can protect that, it will be gone.
How do you see the role Germany is playing in that AI industry?
I don't know enough about the role Germany's, although I learned some this morning, which on one hand seemed very, it seemed like it is very much the topic of the day. Listen, it can't not be the topic of every day, of every country, of every person, because it's going to either have them run with it or have it roll over them.
A political question concerning the US. What impact will it have if Donald Trump is re-elected as US president?
Impact on what? I mean, listen, I will survive, though the fact that the U.S. as an elective, without any knowledge, put him in office in 2016 to demonstrably very, very, very bad and evil performance, would electively vote him in again is so devastating that while I say we will survive, I think it will in so many ways. You know, everything about America has its mythological qualities. But in that myth, so much of it is so good, so humanistic, so fair. In the end, it's always been said that after you make a lot of mistakes in America, you end up doing the fair thing. This would be a refutation of that. This would change the character of the country. Not forever, but look, as I say, If he comes in office, he'll go out of office 4 years later. The institutions will hold. But the bad dye he has put in the water is going to last for a very long time.
Mr. Diller, thank you very much.